Thank you for staying with us. Now let's begin with some political developments. Governor Agbu of Taraba State says he has no intention of removing his deputy, who has been on medical leave for the past 8 months. Addressing a press conference in Jalingo, Kefas cautioned politicians against playing politics with the health status of his deputy, whom he believes is responding to treatment. Senior reporter Wulabi Adenusi has more.
Religious leaders and journalists were among those who attended the gathering called by Governor Kefas. The aim of the meeting is to clarify issues surrounding the deputy governor's health conditions and prolonged absence from office due to medical reasons. Governor Kefas explains that his decision to retain his deputy is based on both moral principles and constitutional provisions, stressing that calls for his removal are unwarranted.
Even in politics, our deputy governor, His Excellency, fell ill serving Taraba State faithfully on official duty. This is not political matter. It is a human one. The Constitution gives us laws to follow, and we have done everything required of us under the law. But laws alone are not enough. Morality and conscience must also guide our decisions. Whether you are a Christian, Muslim, or of another faith, one truth binds us all, that God calls us to care for one another.
The governor also reaffirms his commitment to the state's development and attracting investors to Taraba. The Attorney General of the state explains the legal position on the removal of a deputy governor.
Confirm that he is incapacitated and cannot carry the functions of his office. That is the first step. Once you do that, you can now come to the State Executive Council for the setting up of a medical panel. These are procedures that have not been followed. If you want to remove a deputy governor, you must follow the provisions of the Constitution. There's no sentiment, there's no emotions, there's no politics. It is about Taraba State, it is about our future, it is about the Constitution we're talking about.
Other speakers at the event shared their views.
It's the good people keep to the law. The best people do better than the provisions of the law. If the law says you do not kill, you make sure you save life. So this is a deputy governor that is a colleague to the governor. It's not just an office.
With this submission, it is clear that Governor Kefas has no plans to replace the ailing deputy governor, and that position has been reinforced by the recent redeployment of the deputy chief of staff to the governor as administrative officer to the deputy governor's office.